Hey guys, this is App Reviewer. Before we begin this video review, I have two announcements. First of all, as you might have seen in the introduction, I have joined the team over at buzzgadgets.com, so make sure to check out the website, www.buzzgadgets.com. It's just starting up, so we're a little bit low on content, but soon enough it'll be a good website. And second off is, I apologize for not having posted up a video in about 3 weeks, but I have been taking my final exams, actually the IB exams, if any of my viewers know what they are. And everything went pretty well. So my last video was a giveaway video on an iFrog's case of your choice. So if you haven't gotten in on that, make sure to check it out. It will end at 400 views. So the case that we have today is the AG Findings case. This is called the Beetle, and this retails for $34.95. This comes in 6 colors, and they're both combinations. You get yellow and black, you get black and blue, lilac and magenta, red and white, hot pink and purple, which is the one we have right here, and you also get blue and white. So I do apologize for this weird viewing angle, but my regular camera is having some issues, so I am filming this on my iPod Touch. Now this is a two-piece case similar to the spec fitted. It is a frame case. Basically you do have a frame and then the backing. First of all, we'll take a look at the backing. The backing, it does have a nice soft touch rubber on the inside, which is the hot pink color you can see. And it does have Beetle embossed onto it. I really do like the camera and flash, which they have actually separated, and they do have some felt which separates it. And that prevents any washing out or any white out of the pictures. The back just has the AG Findings logo, and it's made of that hard polycarbonate plastic. And this is actually purple, and the inside is hot pink, as you can see. Now, the snapping feature of the frame is actually done by these little knobs that you do have around here. It does snap in pretty well except for the top, but we'll take a look at that in a second. Now here's the frame itself. You guys might be able to tell that there is some flash. As you can see, this is not completely rounded off. Right here, more specifically, you can see some leftover flash. I'm not a big fan of that because it just shows that the build quality of the case is not as perfect as it should be. So let's get the iPhone in here. It's very simple to install. You just place it down and then you just snap the top frame onto the iPhone. Now you do hear snapping because it does fit very nicely except for the top, but we'll take a look at that in a second. On the left hand side you do have a large cutout for your your volume up and down, as well as your vibrate switch. It does have an iFrog Lux kind of style where it does leave some of the back exposed, and I'm not a big fan of that whatsoever, as you can see right there, but no major problems with that. At the top you do have the same iFrog Lux cutout for the power button, but it's very accessible, no problems with that. And then you do have your 3.5mm headphone jack and the noise cancelling speaker. This is a pretty large cutout, so I haven't had any trouble with L-shaped jacks or straight angle jacks. If you take a look at the bottom, you do have one cutout for your microphone speaker and 30-pin dock connector. This is one of the larger ones that I've seen, so it does fit the older Apple cables as well as some third-party cables. My Griffin cable fits fine in here. Now the ports and cutouts are fine. As you can see, you do have the camera right here on the back. Like I said, that little piece of felt in the middle prevents any sort of washing out. Now the main issue I was talking about was right here. You can see that it doesn't snap in correctly. I'm not sure if that's my case or every case in general, but it was something to point out. Now you do get some minor bubbling of the screen protector, as you might be able to see right here, which is I'm not a big fan of, but it's nothing huge. It's nothing like what a slider case causes. So overall, this case is basically decent. I'm not a big fan of these types of cases. The only one I own is this one, and the spec fitted. And the spec fitted does seem to snap in much more securely, and it does have that nice, that nice pattern on the back, which has a nice feel. So unfortunately, I really can't recommend this case. For the price, $34.99, I really did think that they should have thrown something extra in there, unless it's a case like the Spec Candy Show, which just provides fantastic protection, and it's just such a different case. But I'd like to thank the guys over at AG Findings for sending out this case for review purposes. If you think that you'd like this case, you can check them out over at www.agfindings.com. Like I said, this does retail for $35, and it comes in 6 colors. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Now that I'm done with school, like I said, I have a lot of time to myself, and so what I'll do is I'll just pump out some review for you guys. I do have some more iPod Touch products, so you'll be seeing those as well, some iPhone 4 cases. So thanks a lot, guys. See ya.